Been kind of a unique situation for West Virginia. First time they've gathered so many quarterbacks in one place. What's that experience been like for you personally?
Well, first of all, my years at West Virginia were great. And to have all of these guys gather and be here for a tribute to Coach Nealon is very special. You forget, you go on with life after you leave college, your day-to-day, taking care of the kids, your wife, work, and sometimes you forget your college experience. And it's nice to come back, talk about old times, talk about old experiences with the other players, and then, acknowledge the great work that Coach Nealon did. It was just a nice thing last night, and I was glad I came back for it.
Span a lot of generations here with quarterbacks. Do you all talk shop? Do you talk about offenses, defenses, war stories?
We tell stories. I don't think we talk shop so much as funny stories about other players and ourselves. And do you remember when this happened and that happened? And that's a lot of fun because as we all get older, we forget stuff. But somebody's got bits and pieces of everything, so you pull it all together and it makes a full story. So it's pretty funny.
I asked Kevin White if he watches games now as a quarterback or as a fan. I mean, when you watch a game, are you looking at the defense, deciding what you do?
I watch
or do
it
you,
as a quarterback. I'm always trying to pick the weak spot and how I would maneuver the offense. But it's I've got little kids too, so I'm always trying to teach them. I've got a range from 23 to 9 years old, so it's always like try to pass on a little bit of my experience.
Are any of them playing football or other sports?
Well, my 23-year-old plays fullback for Chapman University.
Okay.
And my 19-year-old, we're just trying to figure out where he's going to go to college and play. And then my 9-year-old just started his first year of Pop Warner football.
Oh, so you've got it all covered.
He actually will be playing in about 2 hours.
Oh,
yeah.
So you have to get some updates for that, I guess, when you're doing that. You've obviously had a busy life after you've left here from West Virginia. Did you envision, anything like that, the television things, and any of that when you were here?
I don't know if I envisioned it, but I knew it was something I wanted. When you're playing athletics and stuff in high school and college, you don't have time to do theater and all that because sports is a full-time job.
Yeah.
So I did everything I was supposed to do. Got my degree. I went and did the football thing, and then right after college, I said, "Let's do what Ben Reed wants to do." So about 3 weeks after I left here, I drove out to Los Angeles and started going to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and everything just took off from there.
Was that something you were interested in, like you said, long term when you were growing up and everything?
Absolutely. I knew that's what I wanted to do. If I didn't play pro football, I was going to Hollywood.
You knew that you were going to come in and do this. What's the latest project you've been involved in?
You know what? I just finished a couple small films. One's called 76 Times Around, and then another little film called Dulcie's Date. And then I do a lot of commercials and a lot of TV stuff. Just finished doing a new Miller Lite commercial last week. I'm the voice of Fidelity Investments, Chase Sapphire Credit Card, Chevy Silverado. So they've been very kind to me, and I feel very blessed.
And it sounds like that's allowed you the flexibility. I mean, obviously that's a tough work, a lot of grind, but the ability to be with your kids, see them some, participate in them growing up.
I coach all their basketball, football, baseball. It gives me a lot of I wouldn't call it downtime because I feel like I'm working harder when I'm home. But it's I'm very family oriented and always have been. That's the way I was raised. So it's important for me to get to spend that time and mold them, so to speak.